This is probably the most important video I'm gonna make on my channel. Why? Because one of the main things that every guy on the RedPill community will tell you, if you want to get a woman, the one thing you need is confidence. But nobody ever explains how to gain that confidence. Nobody ever explains what you have to do to get that confidence. And in this video, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you the 5 ways that you can instantly be more confident around women. And the only thing I ask in return is to give me a like, to comment how you feel, and subscribe to the channel so that it helps the algorithm and more people can see this, okay? Number 1, the first thing you have to do to instantly be more confident is to think positively about yourself. A lot of guys are what they call a pessimist, meaning they think negatively. They think that everything is gonna be bad. They think that everything is always gonna, never work out. They think that things are always gonna be horrible. And before you can change anything else, the one thing that you instantly can change, the one thing that you can start doing right now is change your mindset. The one thing that you can do is tell yourself, okay, I am gonna get this girl. I am gonna do better next time I talk to her. I am gonna approach this woman and it's gonna work out. I am gonna go try to talk to this girl and I am gonna get her number. I am gonna go talk to her and it's gonna be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna regret it. Why? Because a lot of guys are thinking their way out. Oh, she's gonna reject me. Oh, it's not gonna work out. Oh, I'm gonna look stupid. Oh, she's gonna make fun of me. And it's like all these negative thoughts. And like I said, the one thing that you can do is flip it. Start thinking more positive. Like I said, tell yourself that it's gonna work out. Tell yourself that you're gonna get the girl. Tell yourself that you can do it. Because at the end of the day, that's the beginning. That's the only thing. If you don't believe in yourself, why is anybody else gonna believe in you? So like I said, the one thing that you have to start off with, the one thing that you have to do first is believe in yourself. Think more positive. Tell yourself that you can do it. Tell yourself that you will be successful. Because the rest just comes naturally. The rest, like I said, is easy. Once you tell yourself you can do it, once you convince yourself that it's going to be okay, once you convince yourself that you're okay and it's, no matter what happens, it's going to be fine. Like I said, nobody can stop you. Nobody can hold you. Okay? Number 2, you have to give up control. A lot of guys get rejected, or a lot of guys will go and they'll be like, oh, I have to get this girl's number. There's no way she can tell me no. Oh, and like like I was gonna make a video of the difference between harassment and flirting, and it's literally like whether the girl says yes or no. If you go up to a girl and she says, oh, I want you, or even not necessarily I want you, but if you go up to a girl and you're like, oh, hey, oh, what's up? You come here often, or you're like, hey, my name is Mo, nice to meet you, and she's like, oh, not nice to meet you, or oh, what do you want, or oh, that's fine. If she's not into it, that's fine. Accept that rejection and go home. A lot of guys are so afraid to get rejected that when they're in the situation, when they do get rejected, they just let it get to them. So my thing is, the one thing that's not in your control is how a person's gonna feel about you. You can't make everybody like you. Think about that. You have to give up the control because you can't make everybody like you. You can't control somebody. You can't tell them, hey, you're gonna like me. Hey, you're gonna date me. Hey, you're gonna have sex with me. Why? Because you just can't. You can't control that person. You can't force that girl to have sex with you. You can't control her. Okay, so at the end of the day, you have to give up that control. The fact that you want her to have sex with you is different from the fact that you're gonna force her to have sex with you. Because if you make her have sex with you when she doesn't want to, that's, what I'm saying. But like I said, and that's not the situation you want to be in. So since the fact that you can't control her, since the fact that you can't force her, you have to just give it up. If she says no, that's fine. If you get rejected, that's fine. A lot of guys are so afraid to get rejected. A lot of guys are so afraid for the no that they just freak out. And like my thing is, not only should you not be afraid, but if it happens, it's okay. Like I said, give it up. It's okay. If she says no, that's fine. You can't force her to do it. Okay? Okay? You don't control her. Okay? You don't control her. So my thing is, the one thing you do is control yourself. Like I said, if you go approach a girl, it doesn't work out, that's fine. That's fine. Okay? You don't control her. You don't control her. Okay, remember that. You don't control her. If she says no, she can say no. If she says yes, she can say yes. She can say yes and then say no. You don't control her. Okay? Number 3, if you want to instantly be more attractive, you have to treat life like a game. The one mindset that I feel like that's helping the most is that I treat it like a game. Not everybody can win. Not everybody, like more people are going to lose than there are going to be winners. A lot of people are not going to be millionaires. A lot of people don't get to drive Lamborghinis. A lot of people don't get to have mansions. A lot of people don't get to live the rockstar lifestyle. That's why the select few that do get to enjoy it. The select few that do get what others can't. And so my thing is, not only can you be one of the select few, but if you treat it like a game, like how I just said, treat it like a matrix, where it's like, if you die in a game, like say you're trying to go and approach a girl. Most guys are so afraid of rejection. Most guys are afraid, oh, it's not going to work out. But my thing is this. When a guy plays Call of Duty, you don't think to yourself, oh, I have to get 30 kills. I can't die because I'm so afraid that that people are gonna make fun of me. No, it's like when you're playing the game, it's like you go, you mess up, you die, you get killed. You come back to your spawn, you go, you mess up, you die, you get spawn, you go, and then like I said, my thing is you might do better. The first time you might go, you not get any kills, and then you know what I'm saying, come back to the spawn. Then you go and you get 3 kills. Then you come back to the spawn, then you go, you get a 5-piece. Now you have a kill streak. So my thing is, depending on how you treat it, if you treat it like a game and just treat it as in like the rejection is not necessarily like a loss, but it's more of a, just to try again. Pretend like you have infinite lives. Pretend like you have as many lives as you need to get things done. So whenever you go talk to a girl, treat it like a game. You're like, let me see if I can pass this mission. Treat it like I said, like this is the objectives that I have to complete. You're like, let me see if I can get her number. Make that the objective. When you play a video game, you have an objective. How many times do you fail before you complete the objective? Do you delete the game? Do you go in and return the game because you said, I couldn't beat the first objective, so I returned it? No, you keep working at it. You learn from your mistakes, you get better, and next thing you know, you're helping other people pass that objective. Think about it. Think about it. If you treat life like a game, like I said, treat it like Call of Duty, treat it like Fortnite. Okay, you want to be the winner. You want to be the number one. You want to be in the top place. So what does it take? You have to work hard. Sometimes you have to be smart. You have to just get lucky. Sometimes you find good things and other people don't. You have to be in the right place at the right time. There might be a cute girl that you see that this other guys didn't get to see it. So my thing is, there's a lot of things that get to go into work, but you can compare it to video games. And a lot of guys play video games. They understand video games so well, but they don't understand women. So the one thing I always tell them is treat women like a video game. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm explaining why, and you should do that. But at the end of the day, like I said, it comes down to there's not even in video games. Yes, there is a winner and a loser. But like I said, whenever you're playing the team deathmatch, it's like when you die, you don't just delete the game. When you die, it's not over. You just try again. You learn from your mistakes, and then you're constantly getting better. Every day you're leveling up. Your guns are getting better. Your guns are getting more attachments, more perks, and it's like you're just getting better. You're getting more outfits, more skins because you earn more points. So you even look better. More people start to recognize it. Other people see you. They're like, this dude's level 1,000 because he got the old gold gun. And like I said, you get privileges that not other people get because you're working hard. So my thing is, not only can you be more confident, but if you treat it like a game and just make it to where you're not afraid of rejection, you're not afraid to lose, and then every time you play, every time that you get rejected, it's a positive rather than negative. Like I said, it ties into the first thing. You think more positively than negatively. When you play a video game and you die, you have a positive thing. You're like, that was good. You're like, you don't think about all the negatives. You're like, well, I know where the enemies are. I know what I'm gonna do different. You know what gun I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do this. You're not like, oh my God, I suck. I'm gonna delete this game. I'm horrible. Why can't I get? No, that's not how you be. So you think positive. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, you treat it like a video game, you can win in that video game. Okay. Number 4, lower the bar. A lot of guys are insecure because they're short, ugly, fat, dumb, broke, whatever, and then they want a 10. My thing is, if you go and approach a 10 and you have no game, no style, no money, no whatever, and you get rejected, I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't be surprised either. It's like if you're level 1 and you go play veterans mode and then you're like, oh my God, why am I getting killed every 2 seconds? It's like, bro, you're not ready. You're not ready. It's like these people have more guns than you. They have more perks than you. They have the armor. They have the experience. They have everything. They literally have like the IQ this far. The women that are pretty get hit on every day. They have so many options. They have all these guys around them. They've seen it. They get taken out to dinner every day. They get bought stuff. They get free money. They've seen it. You're nowhere. You're not in the same league. It's like she's up here. You're down here. So my thing is, what a lot of guys have to do is lower your standard. The reason why you're not confident is because you keep approaching women that don't want you. You're approaching women that literally are not only going to reject you, but you don't have a chance with. So what do? You lower the bar. You go to women that you know you can get. You go to women that want you back. Go where you are wanted. If there's a woman that's not as attractive as the girl you want, but she appreciates you more, she likes you, she gives you all the things, like I said, and you benefit, go to that. My thing is go to it. Like you can't. Not everybody can have a 10. Why? Because everybody wants a 10. And like I said, the 10s want a select few guys. So if you can't be with the 80% of girls, go to the 20%. Because even in that 20% of girls, there's still a lot of women. So my thing is, don't just give up. But the point is, if you not only are more confident, think positive, treat it like a game, but if you lower the bar, like I said, you have more options. You have more chances of it succeeding because you become more confident. Think about it like this. What situation are you more confident in? When you're going and approaching a girl, or when you go approach somebody that you know that you like, or when somebody approaches you that you know likes you? When somebody likes you, you're doing you just reaping all the benefits. You get to treat it less, you're just less anxious, you're less worried, less stressed, because you know that they like you. You know that the game is, they're trying to get you. Okay, well, so treat it like that. When you lower the bar, instead of playing the game where the women always know that you want them, play the game where a woman want you. So like I said, if the girl's a 10 and she doesn't want you and you're always chasing her, go to a 7, a 6 that might want you. Why? Because she's going to appreciate you more. You get more benefits. You get everything that you want. And like I said, at the end of the day, you get laid, you get the coochie, you get whatever. And it's like, it helps you be more confident. Once you understand that, once you understand this woman and you can be around her, you understand how to work, you understand what to do. If you understand how to be more confident, when you go to the 8, you know what I'm saying, now you're still more confident. When you go to the 9, you're like, oh, I'm still more confident. Because why? Because you know that you can be the prize. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at 10s, it's hard to find a 10 period, and they're probably in Dubai, you know, on the mega yacht. So like I said, it's hard to find a 10. So a lot of guys want 10s, and they're surprised that they can't get them. And if you do see a 10 and you approach her and she rejects you, it's like, don't be surprised because she's rejecting a million guys a second. So it's like, you're not special, even though you're getting rejected, okay? The last but not least, I feel like is the most important. And like I said, before I give you out the last one, I just need you guys to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, because like I said, it helps the algorithm. The last one is you have to take risk. A lot of guys are insecure. A lot of guys are not confident. But the one thing that they never do is they don't take any risk. Like I say, if you think positively and you think the first one and the last one go hand in hand. If you think positively and think everything will work out. If you think positively and say, I'm going to get her number. If you think positively and say, I'm going to do this. Just take that risk. Well, the thing is, you'll see that, like they say, life rewards those who take risks. When you take risks and you see that things work out, not only will it make you more confident, but you'll see that all the things that you used to worry about were nothing. Most guys that are afraid to go talk to girls that are afraid to be pickup artists or whatever, they go and approach women. They're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. There's so many times where I go to the club and I see a guy and I just be like, oh, this is the type of guy that I feel like will watch my channel. This is the type of guy I want to help. If I think I can do it, to other people, let me practice it here in real life. So what I do, I go to the guy and be like, hey, I'm pretty sure I can get you a girl tonight. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I'm like, all right, give me a chance. Let me see if I can do it for you. I'm like, I just need you to listen to what I say. If I actually do this, I might just do it. I'm like, if I tell you go up to this girl and ask, it'd be like, just go up to her and be like, hey, my name is blah blah blah. Nice to meet you. And then she says this back, I'm like, just ask her. It'd be like, oh, you look like you're interested. What's your story? Just ask her that. I'm like, just say those two things. Go up to a girl and tell her, hey, my name is blah blah blah. Nice to meet you. She's gonna probably introduce herself. And then the second thing you ask her is, you seem like you're interested. What's your story? So then she's sitting there, either she's gonna open up or she's not. And like I said, there's been so many times where that's worked. They're literally sitting there chatting it out, doing whatever, and then once they're done, even if like I said, it's like if it works out, if she's talking, if she's repetitive, whatever, or she's like actually engaging, you ask for the number. It's a 3-step process. Okay, it's like, hello, my name is. Oh, what's your story? Oh, bet. What's your number? 3-step process. Like I said, I'm making another video on that. This is the video for another day. But not only did I see that it works, but it's like once they go and take that risk, they come back to me and they're like, wow. That was easier than I thought. As long as I knew what to do, it worked. Oh, I was expecting this, and this, but it wasn't that bad. They're like, it was like I always tell myself this, and then it wasn't the situation. I used to always think negative, and now it's like I see that it's not that bad. Oh, I want to talk to more girls. Oh, now I'm hyped. Oh, they're like, now I'm happy. They're like, oh man, I appreciate you, bro. And I'm like, no problem. Why? Because there was a time where I was in the same boat as you. There was a time where I wasn't as confident. There was a time where I didn't know what to do and how to talk to women. But like I said, I got better at it. And like I said, the more women I talk to, the better I get. And I actually get to a point where I want to even teach other men about it because I feel like I'm getting better and better and I'm getting good at it, So like I said, if you do these 5 things, they'll help you. If you miss one of those 5, go back and rewind it. But each one is super important. And like I said, if you do these, you will instantly be more confident. This is one of the, like I said, the most important video that I'll probably make on my channel. Why? Because like I said, a lot of people will tell you about how to be, that you need to be more confident, but no one ever tells you how to be more confident. And like I said, I'm literally breaking it down. And if you guys want a part 2, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment saying part 2. Leave a comment saying which one's your favorite. Leave a comment saying that if it helps you. Leave a comment telling me if it didn't help you. Tell me why this is bogus. Tell me why you don't trust it. And like I said, if you don't apply it, I don't want to hear about it. But if you do apply it and like I said, you have an opinion or you have a testimony, I'd love to hear it. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one.